that helps. Yeah, it's an amazing thing to see how just in my career, working on aging and talking about longevity and fasting went from total fringe in science to now mainstream in not just science, but in the general public.
Now, there's still some sort of visceral, often negative reaction from a lot of people to almost the concept of life extension. Some people think it's unnatural. Some people say it's selfish. I mean, you recently had this debate on Twitter with Elon Musk about it. Why do you think so many people have this kind of negative reaction to extending life?
Yeah, well, I think that Elon is just secretly trying to cause a stir. Watch, he'll flip pretty soon. But there are still a lot of people who don't like the idea of lifespan extension because they were raised with the idea that while you can prevent diseases, preventing aging is somehow different. But actually, we found out that the biology of aging is the same as biology of disease. In fact, aging is the cause of most diseases. So trying to separate those two is it doesn't even make logical sense. But it's more about how we're educated that we wouldn't appreciate life if we were to live a lot longer. We know that's not true. If you go back 100 years, did people appreciate life more because, they could die from an infected splinter? I don't think so. I think that we appreciate life for the moment, surrounded by our family and friends. If you and I were going to live to 150, would we be enjoying this podcast any less? I don't think so. And so, and there's also the question of how long do you want to live? And most young people say, "Oh, when I get to 80, come shoot me." What they don't realize is that when they're 80, they're going to feel the same. They're going to love life, most of them, and
Yep.
the last thing they want to do is someone to come harm them. And that's going to be true increasingly in older ages. People who are 100 will not want to die.